We're live this evening from the Gabba. You join us for this big bash match between the Brisbane Heat and the Melbourne Stars. I'm Mike Atherton, and with me in the commentary box is Mel Jones, Ali Mitchell, Ian Healy, and the one and only David Gower.
Thanks, Mike. Always a pleasure to sit alongside you. Earlier, I took a look at the conditions, and it really does seem like a batter's paradise. Don't think the bowlers were getting a lot of help on this pitch. Gorgeous clear weather and no threat of any rain.
Nice information there from David Gower. Let's join them in the middle to find out who'll be fielding first.
The captain showing a lot of confidence in their bowling attack with that decision. The opening batters will be feeling very confident looking at this wicket.
Here we go. First ball of the match, nothing better than getting a game started and hearing the sound of leather on willow.
Waiting.
Nice shot, runs possible. A couple on offer here.
Off the mark nicely. Good movement and communication straight away, and they get a couple.
Well placed, should get a single. There'll be one run here for them.
Exquisitely down the front foot, a gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Khawaja is new to the crease. They'll be keen to field bat on ball early on. Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Waiting.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot.
Big edge.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
End of the over, 3 runs coming from it. The Heat are none for 3. A new bowler is coming into the attack.
Yep.
Edge, what a ball. Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Yep.
It mightn't get to the boundary, should at least get a couple.
Got their head right in line with the ball. A beautiful strike there down the ground.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key.
Yep.
Into the gap. Nice shot.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing out of the middle, and it raced to the boundary.
getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Yes.
Nice timing, good batting, won't get to the boundary.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Waiting.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Good cricket all round, good delivery, timed well, but straight to the fielder.
Great shot, great timing.
That ball was just an invitation that was accepted by return of post. Coulter Nile will be disappointed with that delivery.
Wait. Keepers, keepers.
Just threw the shot too early.
Can't get that outside the ring field. The whole team goes up for that one. They feel pretty confident about this.
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Wait there.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
The Heat seem happy to take 2 runs off that over. It's a none for 22.
Wait.
Good spot there, making it difficult to get away.
Waiting.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Good shot for no runs. Quick to get on the back foot, but just cracked it to the fielder.
Yep.
Struck it nicely. Could go to the boundary.
He was just a little bit too full, and it was beautifully timed.
Zampa, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Yes.
Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
Keeper. Wait.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Yep.
There'll be runs here. An economical over comes to an end. You get the feeling these openers might be finding their feet. The captain can push this field a bit deeper now. 3 more players able to go outside the circle. Great shot. At least one on offer.
Just a little bit wide, well picked up. And let the ball do all the work, really, just to nudge it down towards third.
Yep.
Very sweet off the bat, and 4 all the way.
The fielder could only pick that up off the boundary rope. Punched that away through the covers with exquisite timing.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on.
Waiting.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Labuschagne shakes their head. He was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Yep.
They'll push hard, should get back for 2.
Bowlers!
Huge edge. Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
Yeah.
That's the over. The Heat are none for 38. Wood, the pace bowler, coming into the attack.
Yep.
Brilliant diving stop. A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
Yep.
Brilliant shot, that.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come.
Back and across, punched well off the back foot through point to get some runs.
Yep.
They'll get at least 1. Oh, that's gone. Really unlucky.
got to their 50 without a lot of trouble. Unfortunately for them, the 100 wasn't to be as they head back to the dressing room.
Renshaw won't have the pressure of facing up just yet. The nerves will be rattling a bit while they're at the non-striker's end. Zampa has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie down one end. Runs have been flowing a little too easily.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Straight to the fielder.
A little late on that, no run scored.
Clipped neatly off the pads, should get 4.
Threw the hands at it, got it early, but enough on it to get 4.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket. Chance to run 2.
Just pivoted onto the back foot, so easily done to knock it behind square. And they're away and nicely off the mark. Well-directed short ball, did well to keep that down.
Zampa ends what has been a tidy over. Just needed to top it off with a wicket. Beaten on the drive.
Wood with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Immaculate timing there.
Well, it was hammered away, timed perfectly and placed into the gap.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away. Power and precision in that shot.
Avoided the fielders, 1 bounce and 4. Fantastic shot.
Wood is finding it difficult to contain this pair at the moment. My advice would be to go back to your stock delivery and move on from there. They'd look for a couple here.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeps the pressure on the bowlers.
End of the over, 10 runs coming from it. The Heat are 1 for 61. Drives and misses everything.
Not a very smart shot. Got nothing onto it in the end.
Good batting, get an opportunity to score and take it.
Ball up. Yep.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
Yep.
Timed it nicely. They'll look for a couple, you'd think. End of the over. 9 off it. The Heat are 1 for 70.
Yeah. Yes, keeper, keeper.
It was slightly shorter, but it was seen early. Got onto the back foot quickly. Just pushed it away behind square.
Wait. Wait. Yep. Bowler.
There'll be 1 run here for them.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Yeah.
Not taken. A boundary, but not a convincing one.
That's a really good half century. Started well and has continued to up the scoring rate.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs. End of the over. 6 off it. The Heat are 1 for 76. We've seen good control and spin from this bowler. Looking forward to seeing what they can do here.
Wait.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Yep.
Well placed. Should get a single.
I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better.
Yep.
Times it nicely.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing. Out of the middle, and it raced to the boundary.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch. And as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score. comfortable single if they take it.
Just threw the shot too early.
5 runs in that over. The Heat are 1 for 81. Coulter Nile coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. That's a long way up. Is there anyone there to catch it?
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Wait. Yep.
Decisive running might have just got them 2. You look at that and I'd say they would have made it easily. Poor running in the end.
Yep.
Absolutely nailed it.
Found the middle of the bat. Great timing. Lovely front foot shot that's raced to the boundary.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate?
Yep.
Beautifully played through the leg side off the back foot.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key.
Yep.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
The 50 comes up between this pair. It's been a strong partnership so far. A lot of people in the dressing room will be hoping it can continue. Nice running between the wickets. Clipping the pads, though, not the bats.
Wait.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Yeah.
Couldn't have played that any better.
This is really awesome shot making. The innings is building very nicely. They have to be looking towards that century.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Waiting. Wait.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the 3rd dot.
Huge shout. The bowler seems very confident with that one.
Well, they lose the 2nd wicket. It's a long way back to the sheds. And you can tell they're not happy with that dismissal.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark their guard. They just need to rotate the strike early on as they get settled. Great catch. First ball of the over.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. Will have to wait, though, to face their first ball.
Waiting.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
And with that, they're off the mark.
Billings ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps.
Yes.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Bowler.
A couple on offer here.
Immediately underway with some runs.
Yep.
Obviously didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Yep.
Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
Had to pull off the big dive to save some certain runs. Did it very well, did the keeper.
Waiting.
Let it come right under their eyes, but just didn't quite time it.
Yep.
There'll be runs here. End of the over. 7 off it. The Heat are 3 for 110.
Yes. Waiting.
Cuts that off well in the infield.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Yes.
Struck it nicely. Could go to the boundary.
Got their weight forward, their head was right, and punched nicely through the ball.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away. Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
Full and good night. Just leant on that. Didn't have to do much and got 4.
Consecutive boundaries in this over. I wonder what plans they'll come up with to slow this batting. What great reactions. Brilliant catch close in.
It's another wicket, the 4th now. Sometimes you just accept that you couldn't do anything about a delivery.
A big opportunity. They've worked hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get big runs on the board.
Yes.
They'll push hard. Should get back for 2.
Bowler.
Gets off zero with that shot. That'd have been a little nervy. That'll settle the nerves.
An inexpensive over ends and a wicket coming from it. Stoinis coming back into the attack.
For the Melbourne Stars.
Yeah.
Doesn't want to bowl it there. Overpitched and helped to the boundary.
There was minimal follow-through, just great timing to punch it through the field for 4.
Munro has got the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits.
Yes.
A little flick of the wrist to get it round the corner for an easy run.
Misses everything.
Tried to get the drive away, timed it poorly, lucky to survive.
Yep.
They'll get at least one.
Decisive running might have got them 2. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running.
Yeah.
Chance to run 2.
Bowler. Yes.
It mightn't get to the boundary, should at least get a couple. End of the over, a good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one. Going with spin now.
Yeah.
Gone, it's a good catch.
Starting to get really interesting now. That's the 5th wicket and a very frustrated person is heading. Back to the pavilion.
Yes.
Nicely played.
That was the slow ball and it didn't fool anyone. Got the timing just right. Beautiful shot.
Zampa, I don't think will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Yep. Dead.
Out!
Yeah!
Caught!
After all that effort, they just couldn't manage to go onto the 100. They'll feel like they've missed out here.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. Wildermuth, whose first task is getting themselves settled.
Yes.
Perfectly timed.
Had all the time in the world to get in position to play that ball. Timed it nicely for 4 runs.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary.
Waiting.
Doesn't beat the infield. That's the over. The Heat are 6 for 141.
141.
Yep.
Big edge.
That gets things going. Getting your first runs always helps settle the nerves.
Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
Yep.
A beauty. Brilliant catch.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you expect from someone of this skill level.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Drives and misses everything.
Not a very smart shot. Got nothing onto it in the end.
Caught. What a position to set there. A brilliant catch.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A good start, but that's all they've managed. They did the hard work and threw it away in the end.
Swepson comes out to bat in a bit of form, but it'll be interesting to see how they go today.
Not wasting any time, they're off the mark straight away.
A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps. Finds the fielder with that shot. There'll be one run here for them.
Swepson gets off the mark.
A very successful over ends. The fielders will congratulate the bowler for their efforts. 2 wickets taken. Huge edge. There's trouble here.
They make it home, but there should never have been the chance for a run out in the first place.
Yep.
Good shot. A beauty.
Good return there, back from the deep.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying. Beaten on the drive.
That was a slower delivery, played too early, and it went straight through to the keeper.
Perfect technique and placement.
Good precision with the throw, back from the deep.
Over. The Heat are 8 for 152. Stoin. to bowl the last over.
No interest in that one from the batter. Stoinis will be wanting to hone in on a better line and length to make them play next time.
Massive edge.
Just threw the shot too early.
A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
Yes.
Good batting. Get an opportunity to score and take it. Power and precision in that shot.
Yeah, mate.
Well placed. Should get a single.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Wait.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Yeah.
Nice shot. Runs possible. Gone. Brilliant in the field.
A trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
And that's the end of the innings. The Heat have set a target of 161 runs. There's a lot of time to get these runs. It's a fairly decent total. Plenty of options. Don't need to do anything flashy. Just get themselves in and build the run rate.
Yes.
Great shot through the gap.
Just perfection. A majestic shot. You just cannot hit it any better than that. Raced away to the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Yep.
Picks the gap perfectly.
Tucked it nicely into the gap. Pick up a single, rotate the strike.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game and will want to show everyone their strength.
Waiting.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Burns shakes their head. It was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Yep.
Good shot. He's found the gap.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Yes.
They've picked the gap Perfect timing.
Fine placement and enough timing to get that ball away to the boundary.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket.
Yep.
Got that away nicely.
Quick to get onto that sweep. It was beautifully placed and beautifully struck for 4.
End of the over. The Stars are none for 16. Going with pace now.
Medium pacer is coming into the attack.
Yep.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Wait.
Bowled in. Beauty, absolute beauty.
It's the wicket they so desperately wanted. They've removed a real threat before they could get going.
With the fall of that wicket, we have a new batter at the crease. Clark will be looking to make a strong start to their innings. Wow, that's missed the lot.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Just a little bit wide. Well picked up. And let the ball do all the work, really, just to nudge it down towards third.
End of the over, 2 runs added. The Stars are 1 for 18.
Yep.
Great shot, but it's not going to beat the fielder.
Puts in a slightly shorter ball, and it's seen so early. Got onto the back foot quickly and just pushes away behind square.
Yep.
Finds the edge.
Exactly where you want your fielders to throw as a wicketkeeper, right over the top of the stumps.
Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
Onto the front foot and punched it nicely. Would have hoped to find the... rope.
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Good precision with that throw back from the deep. There was trouble for a moment, but these two were quick enough to avoid the run out in the end.
Waiting.
Nicely played. Perfect timing.
Showed good composure to wait on that slower ball and then find room to get the 4 runs. Just a fantastic shot.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away. That's the end of a very good over. Good pressure being put on the batters.
For 31.
Yep. Thick edge.
Keeper, keeper!
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Oh, nice bowling.
Surely that's got to be called a wide. It's completely out of reach.
Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Yeah.
Did well just to get it down towards third for some runs.
Wait on it.
Straight to the fielder.
Waiting.
Short and wide. Did well to get some bat on that.
Yep.
With the completion of that over, you see the fielding restrictions finish. The captain can now put 5 fielders outside the circle. Brown, the spinner, coming into the attack.
Yep.
Times it nicely.
Yep.
There'll be runs here.
I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better.
Yep.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Seems slightly odd not just to take the single that was on offer there.
Edged it. Loud appeal. And gone. Brilliant catch.
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should definitely be on the new batter, who strides to the middle. They will be looking for another quick wicket.
Clearing.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot.
Yep.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
Some well-targeted bowling in that over. Certainly something to build on.
Yep.
Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
Good batting, lovely timing. Hardly even lent on it. Was always headed for the boundary.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch. And as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score.
Bowler.
Decided against the second way too late. I think they would have been well short if they'd continued on.
Yeah.
They'll get at least 1.
That was a solid shot. Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably deserved more from it.
Does very well to get quickly across to that one.
O'Connell shakes their head. It was there to hit. Couldn't make the most of it.
Yep.
Big edge.
They're fast between the wickets. Good fielding keeps it close, though.
Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
Yeah.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Nisa ends what has been a tidy over. Just needed to top it off with a wicket.
Yeah.
Good throw from the deep, on target. Surprised they didn't go for a third. Would have been a very simple run.
Yep.
Too good. Not sure anyone is going to cut that off.
The fielder could only pick that up off the boundary rope. Punched that away through the covers with exquisite timing.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on.
Yeah.
Nicked it. There's a run here, surely.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Waiting.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Hit that well off the back foot, but couldn't beat the field.
Wait. Yep.
Comfortable single if they take it.
Not a smart decision, you feel, not to run there. Mustn't have a lot of faith in their partner, if you ask me.
Down the wicket, misses.
Well, it was an almighty heave coming down the wicket. He might never have found it if they'd connected.
6 runs added in that over. The Stars are 2 for 53.
Yep.
Lovely timing. Will this one go to the fence? There'll be 1 run here for them.
Decisive running might have gotten 2. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running.
Waiting.
Good catch. Out.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It looked like we're moving to a big, big score, but it's not to be.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to set themselves up before facing their first ball.
Yep, yep.
And with that, they're off the mark.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
A little late on that, no run scored.
Yes.
Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Yep.
5 runs added there. The Stars are 3 for 58.
Jack Wildermuth into the attack.
Hit that well off the back foot, but couldn't beat the field.
Drives and misses everything.
It was the right shot in the end, but didn't get the timing right to get it away.
Yep.
Massive edge. A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
Yeah.
Chance. Huge nick, but no one to catch it.
Well bowled, but that's another super shot. Onto the front foot, presented the full face of the bat and got it into the gap and all the way to the rope.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right.
Yes.
Wildermuth has really kept the pressure on in this over. Just needs to maintain the momentum going forwards.
Yep, yep.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Big shout. Hit that hard, nailed it.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap. Timed it nicely for 4 more.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Poor shot, really lucky.
Completely mistimed it. Didn't look like they got anywhere near that.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Yes.
Immaculate timing there. A couple on offer here. End of the over. 8 off it. The Stars are 3 for 72.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Huge edge. on the drive.
Yes, nice bowling.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Yes.
Well placed. Should get a single.
Yeah.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Bowl disturbs the furniture.
Back to the sheds, but a good contribution to the team today. It's been a nice knock.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball early on as they bring a bit of energy to the crease. Labuschagne with the ball in hand again.
Yep.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
They make it back, but that was much closer than it needed to be.
Catch it.
That's brilliant. Caressed nicely through the covers.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key.
Yep.
Beautifully played through the leg side off the back foot.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there's no point in chasing that.
Shots are certainly being played at the moment. Some good batting mixed in with a little bit of good fortune. That's 2 boundaries in 2 balls. Great shot.
Right out of the textbook, off the middle, and it flew to the boundary.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake.
Yep.
Decisive running might have gotten them too. You look at that, and I'd say they would have made it easily. Poor running in the end.
Yep.
A brilliant over for the batting side. Not so for the bowlers.
For 91.
Yep.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there.
Keeper. Yep.
Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
Yep. 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 Yes.
Thick edge. Eight runs added in that over. The Stars are 4 for 99. Wow, that's missed the lot.
Yes, nice bowling.
Labuschagne with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Yep.
Misjudged that throw, and the batter survived what would have been a certain run out.
Misses everything.
Oh, yes,
A bit of
nice
frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Yes.
Threw the hands at it, somehow missed everything.
Great control from the hand. A lovely bit of bowling induced the full shot. It just dipped a little, and unlucky not to get the reward.
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here. Six runs added there. The Stars are 4 for 105. Swack's back on now.
Coming on to bowl.
Yep.
Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably expected more there.
Yes.
Got hold of it. A pretty good bouncer. Enough control to get it away.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep. I'm surprised they didn't go for a third. Would have been a very simple run.
Yep.
There'll be runs here.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot, good running.
Stumping. Oh!
Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play.
Bowl chops it back onto the stumps. You can see the disappointment.
A fluent innings undone by a decent delivery. A good wicket to get at a good time.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come in after the fall of a wicket.
Please give them a warm welcome.
Yep.
Precision, past the umpire and not likely to get cut off.
Well, not bad for your first ball. Pumped away and starts their innings with a boundary.
8 runs added there. The Stars are 5 for 113.
Change of bowling. The right armour is coming into the attack.
Didn't hit that well. Very late playing that shot.
Yep.
They'll get at least one.
Just a little bit wide. Well picked up. And let the ball do all the work, really, just to nudge it down towards third.
Yep.
Big edge.
I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better. That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
Yes.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Yep.
The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming from it. Both sides need to inject some life into this game.
Yep.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
Yep.
Strays onto leg and glanced it sweetly. Might just get to the boundary rope.
Didn't time it at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Khawaja, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Yep.
Great shot. Great timing.
A brilliant throw-in from the deep caps off what was a fabulous piece of fielding.
The whole team goes up for that one. They feel pretty confident about this.
Yep.
Great shot. At least one on offer. There'll be one run here for them.
Yes.
Gone. Excellent catch, close to the bat.
That was a very good knock in the end. I'm sure a few more runs would have been better, but this has indeed been a good innings.
It's a long way to walk out here just to walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first one behind them and then push on.
Nicer, slower delivery. Straight past the bat. Beauty of a ball.
Yes.
Nicely played.
The timing on that shot was just perfect. Brilliant shot. It was a boundary the moment it hit the bat.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot. Down the wicket, misses.
Well ball.
You can't skip down the pitch like that and expect to survive for long. They're just quick enough to get back for the stumping chance.
Yeah.
There was a split second to decide which end to throw to, and in the end, it was a poor choice.
Yep.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Yeah.
That was a solid shot. Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably deserved more from it.
End of the over, and again it's a good one for the... bowling side, not letting batters build any momentum.
Yep.
Head over the ball, great shot, that's racing away.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary.
Yeah. Keepers in. Yeah.
Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
The fielder could only pick that up off the boundary rope. Punched that away through the covers with exquisite timing.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions clear.
Yeah, Jim.
Saw that early. No one's catching that. Great shot.
Got their head right in line with the ball. A beautiful strike there down the ground.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate?
Yep.
Couldn't have played that any better.
A little bit short, not horribly short. Moves the feet well, and the hands even better.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right.
Yep.
Did well just to get it down towards third for some runs.
Really playing all their shots that over, really expensive. Runs required favour the batters. This needs to be a very, very clean over to stand any chance. Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
And that marks the end of the match. The Melbourne Stars complete a decisive victory in this match. The batting side has fallen short by none. Thank you very much for joining us. Please remember
This has been a famous victory. For much of the match, we didn't know who was going to win. But in the end, a deserved win, I would say.